Okay, so it's 20 after 6, September 7th, 17th. I know I'm not going to get my UFOs here today, guys, so I thought I'd just make a quick playlist video for you guys. What's going to happen, mankind, is when these UFOs don't show up here at 7 o'clock like I requested, it's going to start a war. So, as I previously told you in the other videos, if these guys were to come here today and give me my three UFOs, I would have respected their wishes to remain alive for another 3,000 years within the Milky Way. So I would have left all 1,408 planets alone. But because they wanted to roll the dice again, like I know they've always been like to do, because this is the 15th and final time I've asked these dummies to come here and save themselves, but they just keep rolling the dice and rejecting me. And this is their final rejection. There's no turning back after this. The video you're gonna watch is called Edge of Tomorrow. So in that particular trailer, it's gonna be we need to find the keys. We need to find the keys. So those keys are the 1,408 planets. They're the keys standing between us and eternity. Now, the reason why we're in a war with them is because they're abusing my spirit, they're abusing Mother's spirit because of the clones they got in all their universes. So when they have sex with our clones inappropriately, it creates a messy dream for my spirit. So you got, 123 trillion, dummies in each universe. So that's like 800 trillion. Let's just say there's 800 trillion people all having, access to those clones of me and Mother. And at any given second, any given moment, there's somebody out there somewhere having, inappropriate relations with my clone, which creates a dream for my spirit. So every night, every time my spirit goes to sleep at night, or Mother Jane's spirit goes to sleep at night, these dummies create a dream for them. Every time. My spirit hasn't had a peaceful sleep in over 200,000 years. 200,000 years, he's just been having these horrible nightmares. 2,000 little micro dreams where you can see whatever these evil, disgusting, vile perverts are doing to our bodies. So the reason why we're in a war is because I have to purify myself of that sin that they're bestowing upon me, because it becomes a memory for my spirit, a memory that my spirit needs to forget. In order for my spirit to forget that memory, I got to jog. It's going to take 3,000 years of jogging. That's what I'm trying to tell you. To get rid of all the sin that has built up over 200,000 years from these spirits who are abusing mine and Mother's bodies. So, rather than, running for 3,000 years with these guys, give these guys 3,000 more years to, have disgusting relations with my body and her body, these clones, I've decided to just eradicate them with railgun technology when my UFOs get here. So we're going to start a war game with them. The technology in these UFOs, it allows mankind to control 8 UFOs simultaneously. So when you fly to another universe and you position that UFO above their planet and you begin dropping, shooting railguns with those UFOs, we're going to eradicate them over 5 years. I would say we go to a different planet every day, and there's only 1,408 planets across the Milky Way that need to be dealt with. So when we're dealing with a planet here of evil, vile, disgusting idiots, the 8 UFOs that are in the other 7 UFOs will fly to those planets at the exact same time. It's like you're controlling one UFO here that's interlinked with other 8 UFOs through radio frequencies. Those other UFOs basically are controlling 8 UFOs. So every planet that you go to, when you drop, or when you shoot a railgun from up above, it's going to shoot 8 projectiles across 8 universes, because there's 8 vile, disgusting idiots living in 8 universes that need to be dealt with. for disrespecting their maker, their creator. So that's the plan, mankind. When my UFOs get here, we're in a war. We're going to eradicate these dummies in 5 years. So that, I don't have to run 3,000 years. So when you watch this, you need to understand that that's the plan. That's the battle strategy. I need gamers. I need, people who aren't afraid to destroy the most vile, disgusting dummies in all creation. I'm talking about you guys in the hood. If you're okay playing a video game where you know that you're going over there to eradicate 11 billion dummies per planet, please join the war. Please join the cause. Your military's out there. That's what we're going to be doing. So you guys will be trained to, go over there and destroy a planet. Simple, man. You just fly a machine. It's a video game, and you fly a machine over there, and you just shoot it with railgun technology. But because we're the good guys, you can also microwave the planet. You basically just turn your nuclear fusion reactor up to microwaves. So you position, hundreds of UFOs around there on either side of the planet, and then you position your nuclear fusion reactor microwaves, and we cook the entire planet. That's another way we can get rid of them. If we wanted to do it that way, we could theoretically get rid of all 1,408 planets, get them gone within a couple of days, I would imagine. So that's the battle strategy, because I know they're not going to show up here. When they come here, you need to know that we're going over there to microwave 11 billion people per planet, times 1,408 planets. I'm going there to drop railguns on them, microwave them, because they're abusing mine and mother's spirits by having inappropriate relations with our clones. As pinballs from 1 to 12. You ever play Pinball Wizard? With balls 1 to 12? Yeah, that's how we're getting rid of these dummies. So, get ready, mankind. We're in a war, we're going to win the war, we're going to get rid of these guys once and for all. Because, once we get rid of every single planet of theirs, my spirit and mother's spirit and all your spirits, they won't be able to abuse them anymore, because there won't be any dummies around to, have inappropriate relations with pinballs from 1 to 12. So if there's no dummies around to have inappropriate relations with pinballs from 1 to 12, well, guess what? We don't have to run 3,000 years, your mother and I. We only have to run, probably 300 years. So we could shorten our time to get to paradise by, 10 times. We don't have to run 3,000 years. We only have to run 300 years. And then all you have to run 300 years as well. That way, when her and I become, pregnant to destroy, to create the bodies of the new, well, not destroy, but to create bodies at the parallel universe of our fraternal twin pregnancies, you guys will be able to survive, because you need to erase your memories that these dummies have bestowed upon you as well, because they're, having inappropriate relations with your clones. So, we'll be in purgatory for 300 years while your mother and I run, but only after we destroy these evil dummies in the Milky Ways. So that's the battle strategy. So when you watch Edge of Tomorrow and you hear Emily Blunt say, we need to find the keys to eternity are the destruction of 1,408 planets across 8 Milky Ways. I warned these dummies not to mess with me. Now they mess with me. Now let's get to war and get rid of them forever. Stupid, artificial intelligent, dumbass planets, man. You guys had your chance to come here and save yourselves. You pissed it away. Get ready for war, because it's coming.